there was a civilian that was a witness that might have been in the parking lot or something. Like, so I haven't had to deal with that. Like that's what I'm saying. 6ix9ine.
You muted your mic, Wack, if you don't know. Yeah, he probably had something to do.
Boy, you on the phone or something.
Kentucky, I ain't even see you in here, girl. What's going on?
What's up, Kim folk? How y'all doing today? Salute to
What's
everybody.
up,
Thanks for
Sherm?
having me.
Salute, salute.
Fonda,
I missed
Fonda,
y'all.
Sherm?
Fonda, Fonda. My man Nico in the building. I see y'all, man.
What up, Sharon? What up, Wanda? What up, Queen?
What
King?
up,
What's
what
up?
up?
What's up? I see it's off the chain today.
Yeah, I done fake.
A
Well,
portion
I
of
ain't gonna
this
say
video is
fake. I done
sponsored
started a
by Nordic
room.
Track.
Me and Queen Relin, really getting our YouTube channel up. If y'all ain't subscribed, please
We are
subscribe
about
to
to
it. It's
spend
right in the
24
link.
hours
Street
living with
Science.
the
That's
two
me and
strongest
Queen
men
YouTube channel we
in the world.
started. But yeah, and Wack just happened to just jump on here. My man Smoke. Wack just happened to come in, shit, and it just blew ass
A
since
portion
then.
of this video is sponsored by Nordic Track.
Hey, Wack, check your phone text messages, bro. If you can hear me, it's
We are
Dane.
about to spend 24 hours living with the two strongest
Yeah, he
men
probably just
in
stepped
the
I
away.
think
world.
he on the phone.
Nah, he stepped away because it was a camera crew coming in.
Yeah,
A portion
he
of
Oh,
this
okay.
stepped
video is
away real
sponsored
quick. He
by
gonna
Nordic
pop back
Track.
in.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
gonna pop out. It was some camera people coming
Oh,
in.
if he off here, he gonna check him anyway.
We
Yeah,
are about to
there you
spend
go.
24 hours living with the two strongest men
Now the
in the
question
world.
Queen.
is,
What's good? What's good?
what up, fam?
What's the deal?
The question Sherm had was, what is y'all opinion? Is hip hop over? I would like to hear y'all opinions on it.
Hell no. Sis, yo, sis, right? Right now, right? Hip hop is the best that it's ever been. Let me break it down to you guys, right? Yo, never in the era of any hip hop, right? Do you have this much diversity and options, right? And then plus two, listen, just by default, right? As time goes on, people just get better at making music in general. Fam, we got a Drake, a Black Thought, a Kendrick, a J. Cole. Plus, you got guys like Uzi, Rod Wave. Fam, bro, right now hip hop is the best it's ever been before, and it's not even close.
No, no. How old are you, Poetic?
23 years old, just turned 23.
Okay, honey. You can't say hip hop is the best it's ever been before. You can't say that. You can say it's the best to you, but you can't say it's the best it's ever been before unless you've experienced it.
Which era would you say is better than this era?
Honey, I was there when hip hop was two turntables and two DJs. There wasn't even nobody on the microphone. So when I'm going to tell you what the best era of hip hop was from the beginning to now, it was between 1989 and 1995. Tell me if
1995.
y'all disagree. That was before the outside elements came and took over our hip hop creation.
Wait, so sis, right? Wait, so sis, respectfully, right? Do you think that the hop, the hippity hop, right? Like, that's real hip hop?
Of
It's
course,
Don't
that's
make me
real
kick
hip
you out
hop.
this room. Don't make me kick
Boy,
you out this room.
that's what
No,
made
I'm not
hip
trying
Because
hop,
to be
wait,
bro.
wait,
rude,
wait.
sis.
Let me
Nah,
Listen,
say let me
I'm,
say this to you.
hey,
Because
yeah.
if it wasn't for the hip hop, hibbity hop hop hop, your ass
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
be
no
no hip
Uzi
hop.
or none of them shit you talking about right now.
Yo,
Hey, I'm gonna
yo,
tell you
yo, I'm
something.
not trying
Hey,
to be
hey,
rude to you, sis. I'm just answering the question.
Respect,
hey,
respect
what's your,
the
how
game.
you say your name? Poetic,
Yeah,
Poetic,
poetic Flocka, bro. Poetic, yeah.
Poetic Flocka.
That nigga a
Okay,
goddamn fool.
now I'm gonna tell you something, Poetic. I don't know what you poetic about, but I'm hoping that it's not your poetic ain't like this new era of rap that you seem to be the best era of hip hop. This right here, this all shoot 'em up, kill you, fuck your dead homie, pissing on his grave, all of that old
Smoking them.
other shit, bro. Smoking them and all that, bro. That's not hip hop, my nigga. That's not rap. That's not what hip hop was built off of. That wasn't KRS One. That wasn't fucking Run DMC. That wasn't LL Cool J. That wasn't
Slick
Will
Rick, you
Smith.
crazy?
That wasn't Slick Rick. That wasn't Dougie Fresh. Boy, what is wrong with you, boy? Like that wasn't Easy E. That wasn't motherfucking Bone Thugs and Harmony. That wasn't Crucial Conflict. And that wasn't Twister. That wasn't 3 6 Mafia. But you tripping, bro. Like what they doing now, and I understand. See, you young, and see that's why I don't blame it on you. I blame it on the year that you was born. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, that's all. Like you wouldn't understand. I don't expect you to understand that. And I'm not. I'm only. You know what I'm saying? In my mid 30s, but and I ain't been around since the beginning. But one thing I do know, you still hear that real hip hop playing in cars today, and it sounds good. You can still ride down the street and hear somebody bumping Ghetto Boys today. You can still ride down the street and hear somebody banging some DMC. You can hear somebody ride down the street banging LL Cool J, Ice Cube,
Facts.
still to this day. In 30 years from now, I don't think that you're going to be hearing people listening to Sada Baby and no offense, but Lil Durk, no offense, but the drill rap music,
I don't
like
know,
all
bro.
that drill shit. In 30 years from now, I don't think that drill music is going to have the same effect
Mm.
and same sound as it is right now when you turn that music on. And
Hey,
that's
bro,
just a
listen,
fact.
man. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. These young niggas taking over, man. I don't know.
That's
Listen,
real.
man. Like respectfully, right? I wasn't trying to start like an argument, right? I was just trying to say, right, bro, like, yo, as somebody who grew up in this era, right, I hear this a lot, bro, but people don't mention, yo, listen, yeah, like there's a Lil Durk, like an Uzi Vert Sada Baby, but yo, there's a Kendrick, right? Yo, I'm there's J. Cole, yo, there's Corday, right? For example, bro, back in like the 90s, there were dudes talking about shooting and killing and robbing niggas too, but there was still KRS-One spitting that conscious shit. Right now, we got J. Cole and Kendrick spitting that conscious shit while there's some other fools as well, right? So why do you guys just say, yo, listen,
Let
man?
me tell you what the difference is. Mute your mic. Let me teach you something. Prior to the way that it is now, where 95% of the music was destructive, we had versatility. We had different types of rappers with different types of lyrics. Now all the lyrics are speaking on the same exact thing. You mentioned Kendrick Lamar, but there's only one Kendrick. There's no, you got Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, and they are not even as mainstream as the one spewing the negative lyrics. So what I'm telling you is prior to this, where we are now, everybody was in the mainstream and in the forefront. It wasn't just limited to the rapper with the most destructive lyrics. So you cannot say that hip hop is at the best place it's ever been, because it's not.
I'd
It's on
have to
life
disagree.
support.
I'd have to disagree with that, Queen, because if you look at the charts, the biggest rappers in music don't talk about shooting and killing. When you look at the J. Cole's, the Big Sean's, the Kanye's, the Drake's, you know what I'm saying? None of them guys are talking about shooting and killing.
I'm talking about
It's your internet famous rappers who are talking about that. Even when we look at Memphis, like Moneybagg Yo don't talk about shooting and killing like that. And he's
okay.
the
When
biggest
you
artist in the city. When you look at Atlanta, Future isn't talking about shooting and killing. Thug isn't talking about that like that. Like the biggest artists in all of these markets that we look to as the top superstars, the A and the B artists, those aren't the guys that's talking about shooting and killing. It's your local homegrown talent that haven't made it there that's talking about that.
Well, I disagree
but
with
they
that.
have the most impact on the youth.
Yeah, bro. Come on. The biggest artists, the niggas talking about the same shit.
Oh, wait, but bro, respectfully, right? I wasn't in like, let's say like the 90s. Wasn't your parents saying, "Yo, man, turn off that hip hop shit, bro"? That shit is destructive to you guys. Wasn't your parents saying that?
No, sweetie, you saying that with a bunch of like no, no, because we wasn't playing that stuff in front of our parents. Okay.
Bro, who your favorite rapper, bro? Soldier Boy?
Me, me, right? Yo, listen, man. My favorite is the greatest of all time, bro. Drake.
Oh, so that proves it right there. I mean, all right.
Drake is the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
I
right.
can break it down for you, Queen, if you want me to.
No, no, thank you, sweetheart.
This nigga trolling.
Oh God.
Yeah,
No,
I'm sure.
I swear to God, bro, I'm not trolling, man. Please,
You do not
yo,
swear to God.
I got something for him though. I got something for him.
What you got for him, Broadway?
But I think we also got to remember too is that while I know Queen talked about the time period that she picked, but during that time period, gangster rap was one of the biggest genres of music, and they were talking about the same thing that the young guys is talking about. It just was in a different way.
Yeah, they was more like
They was talking
mobsters.
about it, but people wasn't doing it. People wasn't dissing the dead. People wasn't going to hunt people down to kill them. When I'm speaking on that, I'm talking about lyrically, the way that their flow was, the connotation. I'm talking about that. I saw the progression from 1979 going all the way up to 95, and it was on an upward spiral as far as creativity with music. After that, it digressed and it started going down. I'm not saying the rappers after that was bad, but that is when the digression process began because we had infiltrators coming outside and limiting the content of our music when it came down to the artists. I'm not saying the artists aren't good and they're not good hip hop artists. I'm just saying they took over and promoted the wrong type of MCs.
You do know there was a record label called Death Row in the
Who
90s?
is that talking?
Yeah, but a lot of them dudes weren't living that life. These
Hold
motherfuckers
on.
really living that life.
So you telling me that Snoop, Corrupt, and all of those guys weren't living that life?
Listen, I said they did not have the impact on the youth. Snoop and Corrupt was doing that, but here's the difference between now and us. We didn't go and try to be like them, what they was talking about in their music. We wasn't doing that.
I don't know. Bodies was dropping at a rapid rate in the '90s.
Bodies was dropping because they was doing stuff in the street, not because of the music. The music didn't have that type of influence. I was all up in it. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But even today, the bodies are dropping because of street stuff, not just because of the music. Like I think
Who
we got
is
to
this
remember.
guy?
Back in that day, it was more so like drugs or like police corruption, which is still going on right now too. But like, it wasn't so much influence in the music back then. Like, I understand what she's saying.
Hey DJ, it's still street shit, but what these young boys doing, they put in their music and it's getting out there and what TikTok and Instagram, so it's getting out there more. We didn't have that back in the day, man.
Right.
Bro, you got people out here in they songs talking about um they dead and stuff, and then all these people in the streets doing the same shit. If they rapping or not, bro, that shit is not cool at all, bro. That's bad juju, and that shit is just a bad cycle.
Bro, they be telling niggas where they shot the nigga at. Like, shit weird.
How many bodies they got, how they did it, what the person was doing when they after they shot him, all that stuff. That was not in hip hop when I was growing up. No matter how destructive you might say the lyrics is.
Queen, may I say something real quick? Back, I'm
Sure.
40 years old, so I grew up in LA in the 80s, and I had a brother that was already a teenager in high school. My mom had me later on. So I can agree with you on everything. And even growing up listening to NWA, Ghetto Boys, and stuff like that back in the day, they kind of reported more about what was going on in the streets instead of going out and naming who they had beef with and this and that like they do nowadays. So, like, even if you listen to NWA, they call themselves street reporters. You know what I mean? So if you wasn't from LA, you got kind of a visual of what was going on in the area, what was going on in that.
Exactly.
Same,
That's
same, same thing in New York and everything. Cause we didn't know, like I didn't know much. I grew up listening. When I got to a certain age, me and my brother had an issue with each other because I grew up more going towards the East Coast side. My brother, he gang bang was from the West Coast. He was more on the West Coast. So it was our way of knowing what was going on. That's how, I got a little insight of what was going on in New York by
in
listening
other
to
cities. Right.
and Boot Camp Click and all of these people. And I knew a little bit about what was going on in Houston by listening to Ghetto.
Delta.
It was
But
called the hip hop the hood CNN. And
yeah,
also, if anything, NWA, what they did for me was they almost made me get into some car accidents. Cause
Yeah.
how hype I was when I was driving or fuck the police and straight out of Compton. But us trying to emulate what they were saying, no, we didn't do that.
And it was knowledge in there though too. They would tell you to stay away from that. Like if it wasn't for Ice Cube, I wouldn't have known who the Nation of Islam was. You know what I mean? Like I'm impressed with what I was listening to at 11, 12 years old. Like going back, listening to Nas now and being 40, and now I'm comprehending and understanding some of the shit that he was saying back then. Like I knew it was dope, but I didn't understand it. So they was dropping knowledge back then. Ain't none of these kids dropping no knowledge nowadays.
Right. Cause it's
You know what I
cause
mean?
I'm sorry, go ahead, guys.
And the reach, I mean, it's different. Like back then, for one, it had a parental advisory on it. You couldn't buy it if you wasn't a certain age. Like nowadays with this
Uh,
music, just it's like the consumer. It's easier to get to the kids nowadays than it was back in the day. You know what I mean?
And the labels are making it easier for artists who have that type of content. They'll sign them before they'll sign a J. Cole or a Kendrick Lamar. So they're changing up the whole frequency.
And that's why I feel it's like some kind of agenda behind it, because how these rappers, they barely come out, they 19, 20 years old, 18 years old, holding money stacks to their ear, like they not even living long enough to, it's like they make this money and they die and they get the money right back. You know, like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy how they can come out with one single and be a millionaire instantly. And like how isn't that gonna influence other kids that want to follow that footstep? Like I don't even, like a lot of these kids nowadays that rap, I don't think they even have in their mind to make it to see 40 years old.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They want to get it, turn up real quick, ball out, die. That's it. So I was born in 81, so I think I'm a perfect age to where I saw like the evolution of hip hop. Like I said, I listened to it early. Like I said, I'm 5, 6 years old. I got my first. I remember getting an ass whooping over Too Short. Life is Too Short at like 5, 6 years old because I had that cassette tape. You know what I mean? So I really saw like the evolution, and I fuck with the drill too. I've been following the drill since what, like 2011. L.A. Capone, FBG Duck, all of them kids.
I got whipped for bringing the Jaheim CD to school because it had the word nigga on it. It was for show and tell.
Jaheim too. Like
Jaheim, yeah.
I fuck with it all, and I heard y'all mention Kendrick. I know Kendrick personally. You know what I mean? I was his cameraman from 2010 to 2015. I know him personally. So I've been around and seen it all. I fuck with the drill, but I can honestly say I think it's fucking us up.
Yeah, the hurts.
You know
The
what I
hurt.
mean? Because the drill is creating beef. You know what I mean? And back in the day, they didn't say who they had beef with. It wasn't too many that was vocally putting out there who they had beef with, and they wasn't disrespected on the level that these artists is doing nowadays.
Yup.
They'll speak, my bad.
Yeah, I listened. I was there. I was
I
there
ain't gonna
for
lie, this is a good conversation right here, y'all.
yeah, I was there for each decade. So I saw it. Like I was a witness. It's like I was growing up with my cousin. I always say hip hop was my cousin that's gone bad. But don't get me wrong. I still listen to drill music. I still listen to all the different genres of hip hop, but it just doesn't influence me. That's what I'm saying.
And I only can listen to so much of that shit though.
Right.
I only can tolerate so much of it. You know what I mean? Because and it's crazy. Like I heard Kanye touch on it recently in the Drink Tramps interview, and I heard a couple other people touching on it recently. But I've been knowing this for a long time, at least since like 2007, because I was taking engineering classes, music engineering classes, and stuff like that. And I do know that like frequencies can create certain
Yup.
emotions, certain things to the body. That's a fact. Like even when it comes to movies, like if it's a movie, say for example, if it's a movie that has like a scene where some people on a boat and the boat is rocking, you know, and they want to give you like that seasick feeling. There's low frequencies that they can have that's playing in the background that the ear can't even pick up, but you'll start feeling that. You know what I mean? Even like when you go to shopping malls, like they have during like Christmas time and stuff like that, they have high frequencies that they'll play in the mall. They make you like real antsy. I don't know if any of y'all ever experienced it, but I know when I'm in the mall during Christmas time, I want to hurry up and get up out that motherfucker. Like
Fact.
I feel different. Like I just want to get in and out.
Yeah,
So
that's real.
yeah, so the frequencies in this music nowadays is having an effect on these kids.
Right. And they're also
They're
like
emotional.
they're kind of limiting their lyrical
Ability.
talents, yeah, ability and talents, because they're only allowing them to release music that's of a certain content. So I mean, I'm kind of mad about that too, because I'm not really seeing the full potential that they have.
Exactly.
I agree
And
with that.
they on drugs.
Facts, facts.
Right. But if all of them start saying some real shit, they ain't gonna have no choice but to play it, you know. But since they putting out this shit,
Because
I,
My man Drool in the building. Drool, what's going on?
What's
yeah,
going
I,
on,
What's
big
going
dog? How
on,
you
y'all?
doing?
What's going on, y'all?
what up, murder? What up, Drew?
Murder gang. I see.
I want to say something. I'm an artist myself, and I make different type of music. You know what I'm saying? Some music, it's like about women. Some is uplifting, and I also make music that's like rah rah, and in the creation part of doing that, those I don't even like doing those songs because when I'm creating that music, I have to channel my anger, in that one time, and then when I finish that song, I feel drained after that, bro. That shit is very draining, like that type of energy.
yeah, you just gotta be careful what you put out to the world, like, cause they say words are spells. So like, even like, cause I be doing music too. So like, when I be writing a rap, and I find myself saying something like I don't know, like I don't wanna wish nothing bad upon myself or anybody. So like, I stay away from like what I'm saying, like the violence,
Music comes from
the
music.
like yeah,
Music, whether it's rap or R&B, bro, it comes from the heart. You know what I'm saying? You ever
right.
heard the saying, "I should follow my first mind," bro? If you feel it, you say it. Period.
Cause look at Tupac and Biggie, like they just spoke about death a lot. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
manifest,
they do.
manifest what
But
you.
we didn't live their lives. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't know what they went through on a daily basis.
Nah,
Plus,
yeah,
we have
that's a
to.
fact.
but
Plus, we
what
still have to. Plus, we still have to understand they were kids. Now listen. Now listen. Let's do what Jay Z say. Go. Let's listen to it and not skim through it. When Pac shot the police, if he died at 24 and shot the police officers, how old was he then? You got to think, people. When
But
Pac got damn it, spit in the cameras and all that with the rape case, he died when he was 24. How old was he then?
I don't know what
When
you.
No, I'm speaking on the generational gap with, with the
Uh,
kids and how the disrespect and rap and all of that. You see what I'm saying? We still got to understand Biggie and Tupac, even though they are legends, they still were kids.
can I say something real quick
You
about
say
that?
anything, brother?
Okay. The difference, one thing that I'll say is the difference, because Tupac and them, they were young. You know what I mean? But when I was listening to Tupac and them, I was like 14, 15. Tupac was what, 24, 25 years old. The difference between now and then, it's a big difference in 10 years. You know what I mean? So even though they were still young, I was able to learn and get educated by them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
Hold,
yeah, because
hold,
oh
hold on,
no, my bad. Go ahead, brother.
hold
My
on.
bad. Go ahead.
The thing with these artists nowadays is they fans is only like a year or two younger than them.
mm,
So how you gonna be? So how you gonna
that's
be?
real.
How you gonna be 18, 19, balling out, and your fans is 17? So you over here guiding these 17-year-olds, nigga, and you only 19. You don't know shit about life your damn self.
That's
Facts.
because
You know what I'm saying?
that's be- that's because just like you say, different times and eras. For example, you got the Chief Keef of the world, right? And this who you speaking on, not just him, but you speaking on the kids of the world. I just use him as an example. You follow me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The Kodak Blacks and all of them. Okay, yeah. They spoke and Pac them, they did spoke about the shit with them. But the only difference is when you got a message, Kodak Black Mama wasn't a Black Panther, brother. You understand?
Yeah.
Chief Keef Mama didn't come from Belize to America. These are two different mind frames, brother. That's raised by strong women. That's why you got messages out of him. Tupac was three people. He was a motherfucking activist, a rapper, and a gangster. You didn't know what you was getting out of Pac. Therefore, when you listen to him and got the message, the dear mamas, the Brendas had a baby. That's his mother's upbringing coming through him. He didn't just get on there, bang, 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 and motherfucker, I'll shoot you, and I'll shoot you in the face, and I'll wet you.
But
Nah.
but also that was the era because it was other artists that was doing it other than them. You know what I mean? You had people like the X Clan. You know, there was other artists that was spitting knowledge. You had De La Soul. So it was just an era when spitting knowledge was a thing.
Shit,
Period.
Wu Tang,
You know,
hey, Wu Tang Clan,
yeah, all of that.
Nas,
But
Nas,
the thing is, what I'm saying, it was just a gap between like I said, I don't know. All of
and
them,
I and I
all
ain't
of them
cutting you
had
off.
to,
I
all of
ain't
them
cutting you
had
off.
all of them
I ain't
had
cutting
to.
you off. I gave you the reason of the gap, brother. Everybody you just named in Queens, stop because I'm from Chicago, born and raised, even though I got cousins and stuff in New York. But Queens, stop me if I'm wrong. Everybody you named had structure around them. Real OG, real niggas who looked out for them and not the benefit of their own selves. Nas, Nas came up around real niggas.
I understand what
Period.
you. I
You know
understand
what I'm
what you.
saying?
I
These
understand.
kids not these kids nowadays, brother, on my mama. I know a motherfucking 35-year-old grandmother. I'm gonna say that one more time because my mama always say think before you speak, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. I know a 35-year-old grandmother. So what could that child, before her child had a baby, what could she teach her son or daughter when she don't know nothing? It's babies having babies.
That's pretty much my point that I made with the music. I said is babies who are balling out 19, 20 years old with all of this money, and they fans is a year or two younger than them.
Yeah, but hey, but
That's
listen,
the same thing I'm saying.
but with no structure around them. Pause for a second, because I can give you example. Chief Keef, one of the baddest motherfuckers, goddamn it, running around this motherfucker. That's a real thing, y'all. He really shot at the police. Not intentionally. He was running from the police, heard a shot, he turned around and shot back. That's why he was on house arrest in his grandmother's house. He had structure around him. When they came with that $6 million deal, for him to drop Finally Rich and all that and start the GDE label and all of that, he had people, his managers are GD, gangster disciples. And when he signed that deal, they came straight to him. Nigga, you get 3 to 4 motherfuckers right now. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, we're leaving Chicago. See, when you got structure like that around you, bro, you ain't heard about Chief Keef getting in no motherfucking drama. You don't heard about Chief Keef being in this indictment. And goes into his song. I got all my motherfucking jewelry on. He shout out everybody, nigga. I'm still 300, nigga. I'm still Front Street, nigga. I'm still a G, nigga. He repping everybody, bro. But is he wrapped up in that indictment? Hell no. Why? Because he has structure around him. Listen to Dirt. My brother told me about some property. I keep buying Glockies. Does that sound like a grown man? all I'm saying.
Yeah, man, gotta fuck with niggas like J. Cole, Joey Badass, Kendrick Lamar type shit. You know what I'm saying? They be having the messages in their music. You know what I'm saying? They don't leave that out.
I think if the audience, if the listeners put more energy behind and support these type of rappers more, I
That's
think they
what
could
I'm
help
saying.
change the tide. I really do.
That's what I'm saying. Cause if everybody in the game starts spitting real shit, the labels ain't got no choice but to sell it. Like what they gonna do?
Exactly. We have more power than we think we have.
Right?
Yeah, but we also got more ignorance than we think we have. Let me use that what I'm talking about. You can say that real easy, and then you can say it hard and say it with your chest, but you can't tell that little boy who got a hot song
I
at
don't
15 years old that's in front of them
I
white
don't
people.
think it's ignorance. I just think it's people always say a lot of problems, like they see problems going on, they state the problems, but they never have solutions.
There's always a solution. It's just that do you want to
But
get
I
to
don't never hear nobody speaking about solutions. All I hear is
it?
all I hear is problems.
Exactly, because they don't want to die in their sleep, a la Fred Hampton.
Man,
I mean, you saying man? I mean, well then go ahead and be the first one to do it, then, brother. Stick your neck out to do it.
first one to do what?
I mean, what you're speaking on, brother? Be the
Bro,
first one to do it.
this guy.
What? I mean, I'm just having a conversation, bro. You say, we need a guide and we need to do. Be the first one to do it, bro. We
Guy here.
go ahead.
Me and Shorty was just talking about what we felt will be a solution, you know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of people supporting the artists that spit in the real. Like
Right, right,
that's a part, you know what I'm saying?
right. Okay, I misread that wrong, brother. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Misread.
it's all
I
good.
apologize.
Nah, this is a
No, no,
good
no,
convo, bro. This is a good convo.
no. But yeah, though, in that retrospect, what you saying, then hell yeah, shit, we need to go back, turn J. Cole platinum. You see what I'm saying? Even though he already won platinum, people don't even know that. You
But
see what I'm
nah,
saying? We
like,
need to.
everything has like a paradigm shift, like when they get to the top, like everything resets. So we didn't have enough of the bullshit. Like, it's time for the real to come back. And I feel like, there's people spitting the conscious real shit. It's just they don't get the light, but it's we out here. We out here for sure.
If you wave your hand, I just saw it. If you want to come up, you can just do it again. I just didn't get to. There you go. My bad.
Yo, what's
How the
going on?
conversation over with? Or like this?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm Zay. I'm from North Carolina. I'm 21 years old, but I've been tuned into this conversation. It's a very good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I grew up. I was born in New York. My mother had died in 9/11, so I moved down
Oh
south
man,
with
I'm
my
sorry.
yeah yeah
Man.
yeah yeah yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
Sorry
sorry
so
to
I
hear
to hear
that,
moved
that.
bro.
I
Sorry to hear
moved
that.
I moved down south with my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? But I was always back and forth. I had friends in New York, had friends in North Carolina. A lot of these problems though
Never
is
mind.
it all starts within the home. You know what I'm saying? My father, he was a street dude. You know what I'm saying? Running back he was like in the 80s era, 70s, 80s crack era. You know what I'm saying? My auntie was a dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? I had my grandparents though, they were real Christian people. You know, my great grandmother and great grandfather, they had 12 kids and they was all farm based. You know what I'm saying? Growing their own food. You know, so I kind of got you know what I'm saying? So I had friends that was running around in the streets. I got friends that come from the farm. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of see everything, you know. So it's like the music, I listen to music, but I could relate to some and I can't relate to all, you know. So it's like some people get influenced by what they hearing, you know what I'm saying? And it don't be them. All you gotta do is be
Mhm.
real with yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just gotta be real with yourself. So I see those I came up with and I know them personally and they trying to do stuff that they not really about. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's like Be real with yourself, bro. People respect it if you be real with
Facts.
yourself.
I be
You
saying
don't
this,
have to.
Factual.
Pro.
You don't have to do this and do that to be cool. You could be you, and you could still be cool, my nigga.
But you
Just
know
be
what it
Speak
is,
Oh,
yourself.
Zay?
it's so funny. Go ahead, Queen. My bad.
I'm sorry. I just want to tell him this real quick. You know what it is, and we have to hold these people accountable. And I want all of y'all to be aware of this. What it is that you have the children looking at this, right? You see these kids flashing all this money. They living a life of glamour. You know, they're taking care of their families, buying their mother's houses. You got a lot of people who are not in that position that's watching this. So that's also a motivator. So
Mm.
one of the biggest problems we have is these industry people because someone who's talking like you won't get a deal before someone's talking about how many bodies they have, and that's a big
Mm.
point of that's a big part of the problem.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true, man. That was crazy. That's a fact.
Hey, may I touch on what Zay just said?
Go ahead, Ken.
So, like, I make music too, bro, and I feel you coming from. I'm actually living in North Carolina right now. My people's from down south, Miami, and I just wanted to let y'all know this platform is gold right now. But in all reality, the reason why these kids doing that is because they lack self control. You got to think they
Yep.
young. They haven't learned themselves yet, so they get influenced very easily. And like bro was saying earlier, these frequencies are real. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you got these people, that speak spiritual. They meditate, they listen to frequencies and all that. Music is the same way. The earth is sitting at 432. We listen to all platforms, all music at
Mm-hmm.
440. You know what I'm saying? And that's why like there was so much controversy behind like what Travis Scott was doing. But
Mm-hmm. With
people
the
failed to
hurts and all
realize
that.
exactly. But what people failed to realize is that if you go to his old music, like his first mixtape he ever dropped on Al Pharaoh, that's the type of energy he was coming with. But these kids, they got so influenced by Astro World, because that's what he was known for by them, and they go to these shows and they like, oh, this is gonna be straight. But you don't realize this man is living like a straight rock star. Like he don't care what go on. Like he follows the rock star values. So you go to this show and he got mosh pits going on. Don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna be in here, everything gonna be straight. Like you pay for VIP, you up front, you with all that. You know what I'm saying? And it all because you influenced by what was trending. You heard the song he did with Drake. It was popping and it was in the bars, it was at the clubs. Now all of a sudden you a fan. But you don't realize what you're getting yourself into. And these people like, that's why like I give mad respect to people who be big on music. Cause like when you listen to these artists, like for the first time, you like, oh yeah, I'm the one who like first listened to bruh first tape. And yeah,
Right.
I'm one of the people that was streaming his music heavy. Like you knew him from the jump, for the most part. You knew his music from the jump. But these new fans, these new listeners, they never heard that side of them. So then when something happened, then they want to go like, oh, I'm surprised. Like, I never thought it'd be him. You never did your research. And you know what I'm saying? Zay's on the money with it. Cause like for real, the lack of education that we got is powered by our ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like we not opening up no books. Everything is extremely accessible at this point. I get books for free online, bro. Like even when my bro died down in Florida when he got shot up in his Beamer, that shit hurt because I was trying to go back home and make music with bro, and it's just like this shit is sad, man. Like we got to do better, and like I respect anybody that's older than me. If you gonna put me up on game, I'm all ears. I'm not gonna sit here and keep a narrow mind, a closed mind about what you telling me because what you telling me might help me in my future, and that's the problem
Salute,
that young people got right now.
salute. That's wisdom. Salute. Morenito, you wanted to say something?
We
Morenito?
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the you guys allowing me to say something, but yeah, what Riley was saying is some real shit. Like, so I'm 30. I'm like getting that age, where I'm like getting old or whatever. But I was able to, listen to the older generation of hip hop and the newer generation too. And what he was saying is real rap. Like all these kids are really lost. Like especially in the social media age, everybody, wants to be influenced. Everybody wants to be like the next person. Everyone just wants to do what's cool. You get me? But as far as hip hop goes, like I really don't think it's over. Like there's a lot of real music happening out there.
That's what
And a
I'm
lot
Facts.
of
saying.
Facts.
and a lot of real conscious rap, that is really educating the people that are looking for it, right? But is there like, you know, toxic music out there that, condones violence? Absolutely. There is, and that's just kind of what's hype. But like hip hop is the most influential genre out there right now. Like, especially me being Latino, like I know that for a fact, just with like reggaeton is like the biggest it's ever been right now, and especially because of hip hop, because of trap music, like
That's a fact.
reggaeton is hitting right now. And then think about like all the like the dance hall music that's we're being introduced to right now as Americans. It's just crazy. Like hip hop is just so big right now. But yeah, there's obviously gonna be like bad music that's just like not
Let
really
me let me
educated.
interrupt you for a minute, Morenito. Let me interrupt you. Here's what they did, because this is what y'all I want y'all to understand. They study everything that we do. And they do things, they put things in place as social engineering tools. And they
Facts.
study what we're gonna do. Now, me being 52 years old, what I noticed is in the streets, what they did was they gave my generation a lot of access to money easily. You didn't have to sell drugs. You could just be around somebody. Guys were making 70 and $80,000 a day. What they did was they took that from the streets now and turned that option into becoming a rapper. Are y'all following me here?
Yeah.
They
I hear you on that.
removed it from the streets and put it into the industry. So it's just like the way they lured us into selling drugs, they're luring the children into this frequency of death. And I want y'all to
Mm.
understand that. They are the ones that's controlling what is most circulated and streamed and stuff with their distribution and their streaming services. So yes, I understand what you're saying, because you're looking at it from a public point of view. But if you look at what we're being saturated with and what you guys are being saturated with, even if you don't go along with it, the ones that do cause a problem for you. Am I correct? Because they have this mentality. So we have to look at where it's coming from. And we got to deal with that.
That's a
And what you're
fact.
saying 100%, because it's definitely saturating the market, and it's making hip hop kind of look bad in a way. Um, and you make a good point. I do believe that there are some artists though that are for the people, obviously, but no, I definitely see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, because these artists are the new AZ, Rich Porter, Alpo, those type of guys. That's what the artists are now in your reality. In our reality, those was people next door. You understand what I'm saying? And the difference is, if they were the people next door, they looked out for you. Everybody looked out for their blocks. So the money was plentiful. But now that the money, that part of the money aspect has been removed, because they did that to us for a reason. Now they're giving you all of these TV series with the days that we had it on the streets, BMF,
Facts.
all these things, and and then they're making you, they're thinking that, making the kids think the only way they could really have that type of reality is if they was to become a rapper. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You right.
No, you're right. And I also believe like another part of the problem is because I don't think it's like a one size fits all. And I believe it's like multiple reasons why, certain stuff is happening as far as music wise. But I think like the content of the music that we are seeing today, I believe that really as an artist, it's like that's your product, and like the music you make is your product, and you gotta find your audience and you gotta know your audience. And really like I believe like they make some of the music they make as far as like all the drill and all this stuff that influence is because really like man like with guys and everything and dudes like man it's like the main thing that really drives us and make us like well not all of us but some of us like really want to get up and grind and do everything is because of women. And most of the women love the bad guy, like so that's why like they make some of this music because like they want to portray this, they want to portray that. And like if you pay attention, those are the type of music that like all the young girls listen to it and everything, young boy, all this other stuff. So I also believe that's another part of the problem is like from the source, okay, you see this is what they like, so I'm finna try to make this music and I like want to try to fit in and all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Facts.
I mean, you just gotta put them on to some refreshing.
And talk this shit. I be taking in everything they be saying. Like the only thing I ever like hear people leave out is they don't put in the factor that half of the kids that's growing up doing half of this shit right now is crack babies from the generation for the poison that was on the streets in the 80s and the 90s. You know, like that shit is a residue. Like I think we still like just recovering from shit, the shit that was done in the past generation. And shit is gonna consistently get worse until like we just rule out evil. Oh, like yeah, it was money circulating, but that
Right, you're absolutely right. And what happened with what the crack era did was not only did it produce children that were affected by their parents' crack use, but also it ruined the moral fiber. Before crack, we had a whole different set of ethics and morals on the streets and in our neighborhoods and in our communities. But after crack, it was destroyed and it was never restored. So what you're seeing is the remnants and the effects of that, coupled with the reinforcement coming from the industry that only allows negative lyrics.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think the crack era, like the moms of the crack era, like they sons and daughters is like, like 30 or like 30ish now. Like I think the kids nowadays is like from the 2000s. Like they from like 1999 and 2000 and shit. So that's like a different
their
type of drug.
parents
I don't
their,
think.
their parents was from that crack era. See, what happened is we all needed rehabilitation. The
Oh
crackheads,
yeah, right. I see what you're
the
saying. Yeah.
drug dealers, the spectators, we were basically in trauma because it was one night, one moment we was living in a dream, and the next moment it was a nightmare overnight. So we were traumatized. I blame a lot of what has happened to the new generation on us not having the capability of passing along the street doctrine and certain things and teaching you guys about life the way we should have, because we were romanticized with all of that money. And then on top of that, the trauma. So what I try to do to give back, because I've now realized this, now that I'm seeing the results of my generation, is I try to explain it to y'all and give it back so you can have a better understanding.
no, that's a fact. That's why I listen to you, Queen. Every time I see you, and you got a room and a good topic, I come to see, come and hear what you got to say. Me. I drive trucks, so especially when I'm on the road, I don't talk much in the rooms, but I just sit and I listen. I absorb so much shit. Like I always been like an absorb.
My man CJ in the building.
Was good with it, Sharon.
I
You
ain't
know,
no
I'm,
shit, man. Chilling.
I'm out here bending through these Houston streets right now. I'm off the road for now, but like after Thanksgiving, it's
Oh, Kentucky got up out there.
So if you got an OG that's not spitting it to you like we spitting it to y'all now, you need to be looking at him with the side eye. That's just an add-on note.
Straight up side. I look him dead in this damn eye.
Hey, if y'all haven't yet, take a second, click that link up top, and go subscribe to that channel right there.
Your phone was kind of low, brother, when you hit.
Being me, your phone was real low. We couldn't hear you.
I said if y'all didn't do it yet, take a chance, click that link up there, and go subscribe.
Oh yeah, peace, man. Peace, man. Thanks for that. Yeah, man. Y'all link, man. We're gonna put some content up there in a second. Me and Queen just started our YouTube channel, Street Science. So if y'all happen to subscribe to that, please do. We have some content up there in a couple days for y'all.
Y'all a couple?
No, that's my bro.
Oh.
Nah, man, that's my sis right there.
Nah, that's real.
a couple. That'll be a crazy ass couple. Y'all be talking each other ear off in the crib. God damn.
Hey, you think I can handle Queen with that New York ass accent? Listen,
Y'all gonna
Sherm,
bat y'all gonna battle who more realer and
I'm,
shit?
I'm not taking this no more. B, word to my mother. Word to my mother. If I see that bitch again, I'm giving her $150. B. What you give $150, babe? I don't know what you talking about.
What's this? What's this, Sherm? That's merch. That's merch.
Merch that. You understand me?
Anybody else want to contribute to the conversation?
I see you trying to get your Chicago slang on. I see. I see you.
On phone them.
Oh, phone up. I was getting ready to say that.
Hey, look. When that shit came out, y'all, I gotta admit, and I still do, but I hate that shit.
Yeah, everybody say it, bro.
I hate that. When I first heard it, right? When I first heard the shorty say it, he was like, "Man, I'm phone them." I thought he was one of the foes. Like no bullshit. I'm not trying to make nobody laugh or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm 40 man.
Yeah, that's real shit.
I'm 7'4" man. Gangster disciple G. I did it on phone them. I thought I was walking past the foes. Shit. I said, hey, what are the foes over here? Until my cousin broke it down and say,
Four,
they- right, you know what I'm saying? And it still sounds stupid to me because on folding them. So if you basically let's break this down if you want to get real technical with it. If you talking about the folks, you got opposition that ain't even GDs or don't even ride the six saying that shit. You got Stone saying on folding them.
yeah, they just ran with it.
It's just a terminology, I guess, that the young kids came up with, though. But boy, I can't stand that shit. Y'all, hey, did you see the fat boy in church singing that shit?
Nah,
Oh, it will fucking have you on the floor. G. His grandma was right there, boy. Like he was the bust out some shit. He bust out on phone them gray, on phone them gray, and he was blowing too. I say, man, I was on the floor. I
nah.
say this motherfucker crazy, man.
You said Fat Boy SSE?
No. It was just a regular little kid. He was a little
Oh,
chunky little kid. You can put it up on YouTube. Say chunky little kid sings on folding them
I'm
grave. You,
trying to. I bet.
man, you gonna die laughing.
Also, please follow us on Clubhouse. We'll follow you back.
I'm trying to get the house up there, man. How you get it up quick?
Yeah, I was gonna.
We
Yeah,
gotta do. We gotta make a club. I'll do it, Sherm. I'll do it.
Hey, hello.
Yeah. What's up, J Bo?
Hey, I always thought they was saying on my folks in them grave.
I think they are, but they shorten it with "fo" instead of saying the whole word "folks."
Okay, okay. I know I had a young Chicago chick that used to work with us, and I used to ask her. I was like, "Man, what do y'all be saying when y'all say that?" I said, "Y'all say that on everything."
Yeah, it's like they saying on
it's like they
O
swearing. You know,
on
them
folk
things I swear to my mom. They didn't be like on phone them. Like they just be swearing. Like
on folding them. Who the fuck is folding them?
like it's enemies or some shit. I don't know. Like
It's like when New Yorkers say "word," or when we say "word is bond," or when we say "you hurt," like that type of stuff.
yeah,
That
fact.
that means you're serious about what you just said.
Right.
Half these kids be lying and shit anyway. On folding them graves, man. Folks gonna walk up on your ass and still on you. Man, it was a meme on Instagram. I gotta get his son to McGregor. It's a meme on Instagram, boy, of a nigga jumped out of casket with dirt on him. Said, if you put it on my motherfucking name one more time, I'ma beat your ass. Man, I damn near died.
Peace, Fatty.
Hey guys.
Hey, Charm, you gotta find that Instagram. I want to see that. That shit sound funny.
Man,
Sherm,
that's
Sherm,
just yeah, baby.
can you see her
Well,
right there? She just came up.
Fatty
Yo, what's up?
took you 20 years to get up here.
Man, I'm busy, but I seen my peeps. I had to look into this shit.
Yeah, we had Wack in here for a second.
That's love.
He had to get up out of here, but yeah, though, glad to see you up in here, sister.
Yeah, I'm checking in. What's going on, guys?
Ain't nothing going on. Me and Lotus starting a YouTube channel. It's at the top. You can subscribe to it if you want. Called Street
Okay.
Sign.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, so
I was already following Vaddy. I didn't even know. It must have been the first time she came up here with Mama Duck. I started following her.
Yeah.
you know
Well,
my girl.
y'all, I'm learning a lot. I like this Clubhouse. I had a lot of people to like bring it to my attention, but like I said, I get really busy. But you know, with these notifications, this shit is hot.
Hey, yeah. Me and Auntie was on here yesterday. I had her speaking on Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I had the audience or whatever because I was letting them know. It's like when she saw it, it was like seeing bro over again, and she, you know what I'm saying. So I brought her up here so she can, you know what I'm saying, like just get an audience of feeling. You see what
She,
I'm saying of how they feel.
man, that's an ugly ass situation, and mm, 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 mm.
Hey, Vaddy, don't.
Speechless, man. This shit just, I know we have a feel about it, but it get to a point where it's like I'm just trying to find the words to express these feelings because we all, it's not just in Chicago, it's us as a people, man.
Facts,
Damn.
facts. That's what made me start looking in the drill because I wasn't listening to hip hop no more. I was like, this hip hop is trash. But when I started seeing what was happening, I had to go look at it, and then I just started trying to help as much as I can because this is crazy.
Yeah. The fact that the things that they used to hurt us brings us together is, the tables will turn. So y'all, let's all just try to make this shit, work for our people. Let's not tear each other down. Let's not use this platform to be judgmental because we know God is the final judge. So, did y'all hear me?
Yes, we did.
Okay. My phone had needed some juice, so I was like, hold up, did it pause my conversation and everything?
It'll
But,
it'll knock you off if you dead. You just be off. You won't see us.
right. But man, I'm really glad that you took, that we're not afraid to use our voice anymore. We don't have to be quiet or just hushed about, the things that we struggle with in our communities as if it's just, we just have struggles on the west side. No, it's struggles all over. So if we could just unite and, make that iron sharpen iron, I think we'll be a hell of a force, guys.
Hey, Vada, you right though. I truly feel like all the old heads really should just put these kids in line, cause like, I mean, I'm one. I'm not even gonna sit here
You
and lie.
said
Like,
old heads. We ain't
Yeah, that
old
was
yet.
great. That was crazy.
It's funny
nah, I
that
mean,
you'll
but
be
y'all like not
surprised because they actually do listen to us. I just want to throw that out there. I know it's a lot of knuckleheads. Think back on the time when we were there in that adolescence age, that young adult age. We thought we knew it all. We were knuckleheads. So that's just a part of growing. That's just a level in life.
facts.
They
Right. I
listen,
respect
guys. Because
elders.
I know all mine listen to me. That's why I'm okay with them being out there. And I'm
True,
comfortable with how they're moving because they listen.
true.
We
Especially
gotta, but listen, we gotta watch out who they listening to because everybody ain't putting it good. So it ain't that have them listen to the old heads. It's just making sure motherfuckers not poisoning them
Facts. Yeah,
because
that
that's what
they
I
they
meant. My
curious
fault.
and they're sponges, so they're gonna listen. We gotta find that poison.
Fatty, they do listen, especially when they know that you care, that you really care. They will.
Exactly. That's why your platform matters because motherfuckers is listening. Shit, facts.
Yeah.
Cause those kids out in Chicago don't know my Brooklyn ass, but I got a whole little list of Chicago friends out there, young boys that was gang banging, and they listen to me.
Because like I said, they listen to me. I can't speak for others who saying, oh, they don't listen. Well, maybe shit, you ain't talking with them. Maybe before you tell them that they pants sagging, you didn't even fucking speak. Damn, say, how you doing? Good morning. You feel what I'm saying? Good afternoon. Then tell them you don't want to see their ass and tell them to pull their pants up. You know what I'm saying? This the whole approach, man. That
Fatty,
shit is
that's a fact.
very important, man.
That's a fact because they could tell when you being genuine or not. They could tell.
And they're getting your ass. So don't play with these shawties for real. They got crazy ass games like shit. What was that? A few years ago, they was knocking motherfuckers out. So if you don't lead them the right way, they'll beat your ass and fuck you up. They our future. We gotta get them together, baby, for real. They are our future. All that nonsense, that shit is not acceptable.
Yeah, I was on here yesterday. We was on here telling them about the MOP movement too, that he like if they wanted to join, you know what I'm saying? So we was letting them know about that too.
My fault. What you say?
I said we was letting them know about the MOP movement, me and mama. And
Oh yeah, yes.
yeah,
I'm
we
telling
was
you, we got footwork out here. We been doing this shit. That
I
shit
was
is goddamn it trickle down from them big mamas and them ancestors. Yes, baby. We must have the the MOP movement in full effect. That
yeah,
is a must.
I was letting them know, you know what I'm saying? Then I
Other
brought
mamas is welcome,
everybody, you
you
know.
know, because we all in this shit together. So that's more of a people movement, more so than, you know. I know a lot of people like to what we call the Chicago set trip. It ain't even about all that.
Right. That's what I was telling them.
Yeah, I'm affiliate.
Who's that talking, Sherm?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how you feel about what's the dude named Rittenhouse?
Red House.
Rittenhouse, the dude that shot up all those people at that
How,
little
how,
protest, whatever.
Uh, my mama always say, "Think before you speak." How do I feel? That's really a rhetorical question, but whoever that is, could you mute your mic, please? Uh, it been happening for years. It been happening for years, bro. I know you like, what the fuck you mean it been happening for years?
Nah, I get you. I get you.
Motherfucker put me in that situation. Would I got acquitted of all charges?
Hell no.
All right then. Period.
Hey, Sherm.
Sherm.
Yeah, man, that shit is so crazy because
Yeah.
That nigga Kyle was the same age as Trayvon Martin. This nigga Trayvon had Skittles. This nigga had a rifle. Bro was walking in a hoodie. This nigga was shooting people, and bro was not guilty, but this nigga Trayvon was killed. You know what I'm saying, by Zimmerman that was not guilty. Like that make no sense. Like complete
Hey, Sherm.
opposite.
In North Carolina, you get three DWIs. They're gonna lock your ass up. This guy had two bodies, and they let him walk.
Like I
But
don't know why they do that. Like
I know what the deal is. Though I know what's going on. I ain't blind to it. Though I know what's going
The world politics, huh? I got a take on
it's
that.
like blatantly unfair. Like
Hello. Cause I have this my take. We ride around in the city, right? It's a beautiful day. But for some reason, you have to look both ways. You know, you have to watch how vehicles move and watch what's in front of you or what's behind you because you want to make sure you don't run into shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how we was raised in Chicago. I personally raised my kids. Don't when there's a fight going up, don't run to the fight. Cause with my experience, every time you run to the fight, you're gonna end up being in the fight. I say shit, people talk. They gonna tell it like they gonna exaggerate. So go ahead and hear the story. You probably get a better picture anyway. It's fucked up that you have to
I was
live
talking
like
about
that.
the damn thing on our head. So
It's fucked up that you gotta live like that. But I just, man, as people of color, we gotta raise our kids about how to move out here. What to entertain, to be mindful of what come with
that's the truth.
what we entertain. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on it, guys. I haven't been judgmental of it. That was just a viewpoint, I guess.
Nah, that's
on.
real.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Like my whole thing is like my son. He's 30, going. I think Nico's 30, 31. But as a father, it's my job, and I'm glad I'm still here. It's my job to make sure that I stay in his ear, stay on his ass, and make sure that he become a better man. And Nico will tell you that my pop never stopped giving me advice, and I feel like, and I won't until the day I die. And there's a lot of fathers that scared of their kids, and they start fooling with them, man.
It's funny because my mom used to say, "I'ma talk to you till I'm blue in the face," and my mom is no longer with us, so I can see her still talking to me, even though she's no longer with us, and it take me back to that saying, like, "I'ma tell you until I'm blue in the face," I'm for what's right.
Hey, she might not be with you physically, but spiritually, you remember that shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to. That's why that goes back to our children is our future. We can't dictate everything that every step they make. We go against peer pressure. That still matter, but who you really, really have to be in their lives, man. It's a hell of a job. I know it's a hell of a job as a young black mom of a black male, to raise a black male. It's a hell of a job. So people really not putting that footwork in, like you said. People be scared to be involved in their kids' life. Of course they at an age where they push back, and you can give them a little room, but man, we can't give up on these kids. This shit crazy out here.
Yeah, like it's just what Queen says about the approach. Just
Hey, Vladdy, what does your Chicago native? He's dead and gone now. Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Man, I ain't scared of none of you motherfuckers, baby. You better put your feet in their ass, real baby kids. Shit, especially when it comes to the weeklies, they be like, shit, the weeklies don't die, they multiply. They on some baby kids. Always into some shit. But we had a big mama that was on top of it. And I know they look a little younger, but you'll be surprised how people will be young, but they'll be wearing a lot of hats and holding that shit down. So it's just time to really build the community and look out for each other. I believe in Black Wall Street. I believe in, no one should be without, because it's enough for everybody to be straight. Now, I'm not saying just not build, not save, because you have to make sacrifices with that. But I just come from a big family, so I just know how it is for everybody to be there for each other, and you make it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we just gotta do better, bro, as a community.
yeah.
I be deep. My nephew's having some flashback. Every time I go into my auntie house, I see where she beat my ass at. Don't mind that. I'll be like, damn, you don't never rap about me. I want to hear about the raps. And there he was talking about me putting my foot in his ass.
Which song was that, Vaddy? I wanna hear.
That's flashbacks.
All right, I'm gonna
Can
put
a
that up today.
billionaire? I don't know. I think that's on that This How I'm Coming.
Mm-hmm. Where'd Sherm go? He popped out on us.
You know how Sherm do.
Yeah. Telling me about time I made it. I
Oh no.
appreciate you guys, man. This is really great.
Yeah, it is. It is. Mama
It's
Duck
good.
popped up on us the other day. Whack 100 popped up. Now you popped up.
Okay, let's get it.
Daddy making the room get smaller. Now I'm playing with you. I'm,
Leave Fatty. Leave Fatty alone.
I'm
Sure.
I'm
playing with
about
you.
to leave quietly.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Hey, Vladdy, I'm following you too. This Broadway, I'm following you.
Follow
That's
us
what's
back,
up.
Fatty, so you can see us when we up here.
I'm definitely gonna get on top of it, y'all. And by the way, and I can't even leave quietly because I want to, but I have to because I have clients coming 2 o'clock, and I need to
Okay.
prep up for them. So
We'll
y'all
see
go
you
ahead and
next
cloud
time.
back up. I ain't gonna be putting my foot on motherfuckers' neck. You know,
We'll ping
I'm a
you.
little body too, so I don't just put my foot on
Uh-uh.
your neck.
Don't
I
say
gotta
that.
jump on your shit.
Don't say that, Maddie. Don't say that. We'll ping you next time we doing something. So if you want to pop in, you just pop in. We'll just ping you, and you just say join the room if you available.
Man, you guys rock. Thank you so much.
Hey, fatty, we don't need you jumping on nobody's neck now.
Nah, I'm too little for all that. All right, guys, take care. Be blessed.
Salute. Salute to the room, guys. We have a new YouTube channel coming up. It's called Street Science. The link is on the top of the page. We also are gonna make a clubhouse called Street Science. Follow us so you could be kept in the loop. And thanks for chilling out with us today, taking out your time. I hope you guys all have a great day. We're not going nowhere. I'm just giving y'all a salute. Miss Roja, what's up with you? I followed you, Millie. Let me follow Millie. Miss
Yeah, I
Roja
follow.
must be doing. What?
Hey, hey, I've been listening, sitting back. I got a little teeny hangover, but I just been listening. Very, very interesting. I enjoyed the conversation. I said, look, I was on with Sherm. He talking about you changed your picture. I said, yeah, I got tired of looking cool.
He just popped back in. Vaddy left. Vaddy said she'll be back later, Sean.
Oh, okay, cool, cool,
Said
cool.
she got some clients coming in. So.
Yeah, you know, Fatty do her and shit.
Oh, AK said he's interviewing the accuser, the person that's being accused of killing young Dolph. He'll be on King AK-47's channel doing an interview with King
Well,
AK-47. He wants to clear his name. So if you're not subscribed to King AK-47 on YouTube, I'm pretty sure y'all want to hear what he has to say. Subscribe. I want to hear what he has to say.
What time you say he going on?
He didn't say what time. He said later on this afternoon.
make sure you send me the link because I'm gonna be in the bushes. I don't get no notification. YouTube funny.
Mm-hmm.
I just up to the street science too.
Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, much appreciated, much appreciated.
You already know.
Who is this person that's being accused of murdering
Like Queen, I think it's one of the guys that they been showing the still pictures of,
uh-huh.
and dude made a video like
He,
how
he, I saw that. He, he, he was on Clubhouse yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on Clubhouse yesterday. It's on YouTube right now. If you go to Clubhouse, it's on YouTube. Oh no, he's like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Y'all putting my name on that, man. And man, hey, man, I don't even do social media, man. Hey, man, my mama told me to do this here, man. Hey, man, look, man, y'all putting that on the CMG, man. I saw the whole thing. Just go on YouTube. That's all you got to do,
That
and put it up.
that nigga's guilty. No, let me stop.
Your mama told you like, and then that's the way you come on and say it.
I swear
But
to God that listen to me. I cannot tell no lie. If you want to YouTube it, you can do it. I don't even
uh-uh.
do this. Hey, a matter of fact, all you gotta do is type in Clubhouse. That's all you gotta do. Just type in Clubhouse, and it's gonna tell you accuser that they say. I punch right on it. Hey man, I
So
don't
they
do this.
basically saying, excuse me, I'm sorry, Sherm. They
No, go
basically
ahead, go ahead.
saying that one of the still pictures that they got, the guy that's talking, they're trying to say that that's him.
Right, they trying to say that he was the one of the people around.
Oh, okay. So he just saying he claiming his
Right,
name.
he came on Clubhouse, I guess, to clear his name or whatever. Because I guess that's going around of because I think it was one of the troll nations. You know, I ain't even watched the whole thing. I think it's one of the troll nation people that put it up there. And he was like, "Oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That was my fault, you know, for posting that or whatever. I don't know what he posted, you see what I'm saying, or whatever. I was pinged over there, and he was just saying this. Well, not pinged over there. I was just listening rather. And he was just saying this shit rather like, man, this shit real out here, man, and all that and all this. So he was on Clubhouse explaining himself. Like I say, it's on YouTube.
You talking about the guy with the Bass Pro hat, right?
I don't know. He had an AK in his hand and some money, cuz that's all I know.
Uh, because they were trying to say the one with the Bass Pro hat was somebody else too. I don't know who the artist was, but they were trying to say it was him. Or they blaming everybody. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. They blaming every motherfucker. Any motherfucker they can blame. Them.
Because they really want to see justice for Dolph. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody they can blame, man. Shit sad, you ask me.
Yeah, it is. And then people were saying, where like all of us have like, saying like did things. 'Cause, he was almost, pushing 40. So I'm like, you trying to tell me that, and I'm not saying, I don't know, but anyway, it was said like he did something quote unquote in his 20s, and the people just waited to get back. Listen, that's fine. I
Yeah, it
I
be like
can't
that.
believe that. I can't believe that. I'm not saying that won't nobody do that, but I just can't believe that. That just don't even sound right coming out your mouth. Like it was a YouTuber that said that, but that ain't. I mean, I do know people might wait around, sit around, but 20 some years you wait to get back. I mean, I don't know. It just didn't sound right to me. But I'm like, okay, I just listen, and everybody got their opinion, but I don't think that was it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean it's a possibility. You can't really rule it out because we don't really know the truth yet.
hey, Mr. Rojas, like, hey, I've done shit back in my 20s, and sometimes it might not be that person that I did it to, because karma is a motherfucker, so it'll get you one way or another.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does. It's not gonna, and it don't always have to be you. It can be your family. So
Mm.
it is other ways that it'll come back to you. But what I'm
Facts.
saying, like just the way that he kind of worded it, like I know, like I've done things, nothing like that, but I've done something, or tried to, like I don't stab the tire before, and not thinking like some of that happened
Wait, what? Wait,
as
say
I
that
got
again.
when I was younger, like I done like had to like stab, my ex husband tires. But I
Oh, oh,
noticed
That's gonna
like
run your insurance up.
that's regular.
look, it ran it and both our insurance up because we were still married. So but the thing about it was it's like things happened to me after fact, but once I got old enough to realize, dang, you know what, I that came from me probably, putting it together myself. Like it didn't come back to nobody hurt me, nobody did nothing to me, but something came back on my family, and I was like, dang, me just thinking like, dang, because I
Mhm.
stabbed his time. But you don't think like that, but it comes back to you. It does
Nah,
come
yeah, I
back
know
to
what
you.
you're saying.
I just can't say that the way the life is right now and the way that people moving, you're gonna wait 20 years to do something to a person because they may not even be here. So what is it going down the line? The cousin, the cousin, the cousin, the cousin. Like it just didn't. I just don't believe that theory. Not this one. I'm not saying it don't happen. I just don't believe that theory.
Hey, Miss Rojas, I still have females. They try to get me to come back to the hood because they know how I'm gonna come. I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing everything that you don't have. And it might be some old jealous knuckleheads, and I done had encounters with jealous knuckleheads because they see how I'm coming, and then I just have to jet. So I don't even fuck with that shit no more. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I feel you. I get you. I'm gonna tell you, it's like yesterday. It really showed my children. Like I don't know. I'm just so grateful because I just heard you say like until I'm gone, I'm still your mother. I don't care. My son, the oldest one, like he be like, y'all keep on messing with mom. I'm gonna be on your high parts until the day because I'm still your mother. I still care, and we learn every day. Even when I tell them I do, I don't know it all. I didn't know it all when I was raising y'all. I was just blessed enough to have good parents that showed me how to the way to go.
but I still stay on them. I'm still gonna be in your ear. I'm still gonna tell you wrong. No, that's not what you. I don't care. 36, 37. I am still your mother. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be on your butt.
As you supposed to.
Real.
Hey, I'm gonna get off topic just a little bit. Hey, I want to. I'm gonna give a salute out to Sherman, man, because ever since he found out that Nico was my son, every time I get on here, he asks me how my son doing. So I'm just gonna salute that brother because he don't have to do that, but I do respect that he's doing that, and I acknowledge that, man. Salute, brother.
Well, thank you, because that's my brother.
Nah, peace, King, peace, King. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the kids, man. Motherfuckers don't understand. I got a 13-year-old boy myself, 6'2", 230 pounds. You understand me? 13 look like he's 19. So it's all about our boys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Hey Sherman, hey y'all banner almost done. So once I'm done with it, I'm gonna shoot it over to Queen. Let y'all look at it, and then whatever y'all want me to put in there, let me know.
All right, look, look. Yeah, I forgot I had to send. Didn't I have to send her a picture or something?
Yeah, send it to Queen.
All right. Let me. What? Letting my shirt on, my shirt off. How do I do this? Do I do?
No. What?
Hey,
Ain't no
Queen,
damn
Queen,
shirt
Queen,
on,
Queen,
boy.
keep the shirt on for it. Keep the shirt on for it.
You know what I said? Do I get my LL Cool J on? Get a lot of Vaseline and baby oils and shit?
I made the club street science. So if you got an invite, please accept it so I could make you the admin.
You
Yeah,
got
I
to
just
send.
joined.
I don't know how to get to it. You probably got to send it to me
You
again.
see that? Okay. You see when you go to the hallway, when you be looking at the rooms, you're gonna see a notification bell on the top with a red dot. That's where your invite should be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, join. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I'm there. You know, I don't never come up out the damn thing. But let me send you this picture right quick.
Oh, I gotta send you one too, right?
Sis working today. My days getting confused. What the?
Yeah, she's at work. My days are confused too. I don't know. I don't know what's going. I feel
I
like I'm
think because
in limbo.
it threw me off yesterday. Because usually they don't. I don't do nothing on a Friday, but like chill. But I don't know. I don't know. I thought yesterday was Saturday, so I'm all confused. But we'll get there.
With those and that.
Y'all ain't got nothing to say. I've been talking since. Listen, I
Hey,
was up damn near all night in Hocus 45th room with Kirk Burrows last night till this morning. So I'm tired as hell.
Oh yeah, I was in there for a little bit.
If you guys haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's on the top of the screen on the link. Please subscribe. We got some good content coming up for you guys.
and make sure y'all follow the two hosts, Sherman and Queen, so y'all can be in touch with them whenever they start a room.
Damn, BME, you be on top of your game, boy.
I know, and I like being me. Man, he a trip.
What the hell picture is this you got on here now? Let me look at this.
Who me?
That picture is a mixtape cover.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope. I like that cover.
Nah, being me be on it though. I ain't gonna cap.
He do. He really do.
I like the way he carries himself and everything. Like you know, I can't. Queen. You know how I am. I just if I'm real quiet and I don't do no talking, you already know my vibe. But when I'm around y'all, like when it's a conversation like that, I'm gonna sit and listen because, like I said, I like to learn things. I like to listen to other people's opinions. That's just me. I like to, just sit and listen. But If I'm just quiet the whole time, you already know my vibe. I don't. It's just people I don't. I really don't deal with. But y'all, it's like every time we get on here, it's always good vibes, good conversations. All of that.
Facts, facts.
Hey,
Thank
well,
you.
Queen to kick him out in a heartbeat. Shit.
She don't play.
Hey, that's why I had to get old buddy up out of here. I heard Queen getting up. I heard her getting that them notes. She was hitting them high notes. I said it's time for him to go.
Started singing.
Queen, I sent you a picture. You can send it to him like that.
I got it.
Hey, AK thing is block his ass. Queen thing is kick his ass.
Okay, sis. So now I gotta make you a shirt there. Say kick his ass. Put Lotus Gang on it.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my son do that when he get back, cause he was in here. I don't know where he go. He gone that fast.
Y'all hold it down, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wind down for a second, watch some TV, man. If this ring get boom, goddamn it, I'm gonna make another one at about 4 o'clock, 4:30. And Queen to get back that shit. Unless she gonna be on his Queen get on this motherfucker the last 24 damn hours.
let's say if there's anybody that want to talk about the subject down in the audience, don't be scared to come up, or if you want to talk about the topic or anything that's on your mind.
Yeah, I invited a couple of them. People that don't want to come up, but that's the I'm going with y'all. Peace, though, man. Y'all peace, man. Take care of y'all.
Uh, what y'all got going on for today?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm arguing with somebody right now. I'll be right back.
You already know what I'm doing, son.
I ain't got much going on. I'm look at Netflix today. It's like 3 movies I haven't watched, and I kept saying I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. Guess what? I ain't got no grand. I'm gonna really chill. I'm gonna take a nap, wake up, probably look at another movie, eat. Wake. This is like my little chill day today, so I ain't
So,
doing much.
Miss Roz, are you Netflixing or you Netflixing and chilling?
I plead the fifth.
Have you seen The Harder They Fall on Netflix?
No, and that was the one y'all told me, and I was like, I put it in my phone because I have to put little notes in my phone, and like when I tell y'all, everybody keeps saying, look at it." I went to go put it on, and y'all, I felt when I said when I woke up, I didn't see not even the beginning. So I said I'm gonna make sure, I take me a nap. When I get up, it's just on. I'm just going move after move after move until I get the 3 top ones, and that's the first one I'm looking at because everybody keeps saying that is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How you doing, Miss Lady?
Hey,
Hey, no
Pookie.
face. Hey, Pookie Love, my girl.
Who could be creeping on us, boy? She'll creep in like a mother.
Right.
I've been in here, but I had to leave when they had, earlier.
Facts, facts.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna speak on the movie then, because it's pretty good. You need to check it out.
Hey everyone, this is Lynn. I just wanted to thank you all for the platform. I've been in here for a couple of hours and I've heard the main topic, and Queen brought some fantastic points across along with the rest of you guys. Back then, hip hop it had messages. Now the message is to do drugs and go get killed and die and all that other stupid shit. It's stupid. Thank you guys.
You're more than welcome.
So we want to thank you for coming on here and listening. So salute to you as well.
No
Thank you,
face,
my
you
sister.
hosting any music today? Cause girl, you had me going the other day. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey,
Thank you, my
blessings,
sister, for joining the
blessings,
room and being a
y'all. I'm
voice.
I'm thinking about doing a room today. I got fussed at by a few people. So I'm getting artists together, getting them to submit some music now.
Okay, let's go. Guys, I have just created the Clubhouse Street Science to go along with our YouTube page. If you go to my profile, you'll see the double S. Join the club. Join the club.
Most definitely. Nico, you know I came in here for you. You trying to hide. You think you slick. I need that music, bro. Where's that?
I thought I sent you something.
Nah, bro, you got me out here looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. Don't do that to me.
All right, what you need? You need my link to like my profiles or what?
What I need is at least 3 songs from you, preferably not a link if you can, preferably. But if it's just got to be a link, that's fine. But preferably not.
All right, so you basically you want the actual audio file.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Make sure, and if you got R&B vibes, I need them too. If you got stomping nigga vibes, I need that too. I'm just saying, because I like to switch back and forth in the room.
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna do that right now, actually.
DM me, don't think you go get out of it. I need fresh from you, bro. You think you slick.
What's up, DJ No Face? I got you. I got you.
Send them to that email, please. If y'all find other people on here that y'all feel like are live music, in my room, since it's a little room for right now, everybody's stuff get played. And there is no order to my madness. It's just whatever I feel like dropping on them at the time.
I never got my playlist either. No
I
face.
am so sorry. You know what? I've been getting attacked left and right. Be a Mia tell you. Omeezy and fussed me out. Like, where the room at? Y'all know I've been looking for it. I'm like, I'm still working. Like, I'm preggers as can be. So I do my rooms on the weekends just so I won't have as much stress on me. But I was looking for you so I could talk to you about it, so I can make sure I had the right ones that you wanted.
Everything that you played that day, if you could remember.
I got it all in the email, so if I don't, we'll just have to sit down and talk about it.
All right, cool.
Not to kidnap your room. Hi, everybody. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, shoot. She just said, what? I'm going to get that reading. Let me see something, y'all.
I think I'm about to go ahead and throw up a schedule for it for today. It's probably gonna be around 4 or 5.
I'm just involved in so many things at the same time. I gotta go to a wake tomorrow. I forgot all about that. Oh man,
Don't overwhelm yourself, Queen.
I know. I'm so tired, and I don't even leave my house hardly. Everything's going on from the house.
I believe it. Oh, and I got another artist for you to hear. His name is Millie Gang. Wait till you hear this song, because when it start off, it is not what you think it's gonna be at all. I loved it.
But ping me, ping me.
You
Yo,
already
hey,
know.
yo, DJ.
Yeah, I got y'all with the pingage.
Hey, DJ. You know Millie from the same area I'm from.
Yeah, I heard that. Did y'all link?
Hey, we supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I get a little off there, get some time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him up so we can go to the studio.
All right, all right, all right. Look, Dolph mad right now. I was gonna hit up Dolph in them room earlier, Queen, and try to get in there and remind them that I need fresh music. People got me blocked on here. I'm like, y'all so childish.
Oh, where? Oh, people got me blocked too.
In one of the rooms, it's
They
one of the
blocked me.
music rooms, and I always like to go in there and snatch up, the best sounds that I hear. And like, I guess somebody got me blocked, and I'm like, y'all are so childish. Like, I'm just trying to make a room, have good vibes and music. Y'all out here trying to ruin the vibe.
No, that's how people act when they feel threatened.
Ain't that the truth? I had somebody tell me I could work for them. I said, now why would I work for you when I work for me?
Right. They're threatened. That's all that is.
But as far as if hip hop is over, to answer your question, I think you know from the room that I done had that it is most certainly, without a shadow of a doubt, not dead. I think we just not pushing the right people up into these, up onto these platforms.
You know what I think it is? I think it's more of a fact that the main people tend to look at the mainstream instead of having their own independent taste in music and following and supporting those people. And since the mainstream chooses to only promote a certain type of music, I think that's why these kids are being overlooked, along with the fact that the audience has to start changing up the things that they're going to support. That would help a whole lot. Let's go back to the talent.
Now, you know what it really is? I'm going to tell you what it really is. What it is they're pushing controllable artists. Now, real hip hop was never controllable. It just was what it
Facts.
was, and it came out how it came out, and people said they said, and they meant that shit. And there was
Facts.
nobody that could stop it, nobody that could change it. It's like, if I feel like smacking the fuck out you, that's just what came out their mouth.
That's
Like,
a fact. That's a fact. I can't argue with
those kind of artists did what they wanted to do, and us people that rock with that, we love that. Prime example, people from Flavor Flav camp, people from Old Dirty Bastard camp, people from just all of them, really.
that. That's fact.
Method Man, Wu Tang Clan, Red Man, all of them. Like, they be like, "Who your top 5 artists?" I said Buster.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
never been controllable, and he do whatever he want in his music videos and everything. It's nothing controlled about him. Never has been. Never has been with Method Man. He also part of my top 5.
That's a
Like,
fact.
I just to name a few,
But what you just said earlier, where you was like, the artists weren't controllable. That's a fact. But you know what it was? They wasn't being offered all this kind of damn money either. So
Nah, they wasn't. That's because they wasn't controllable. They only gonna pay the person that they can control. Because if they
mm,
can control you, that means whatever money they offering you, you think it's a big amount, but when you turn around and see what you really done sang, you done damn near sang your soul away.
it's a new world, girl. It's a new. It's these people are built different. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go skitter scatter into some of these other rooms that I could squeeze into and see who else got some music for me.
Okay, Queen.
But I'm gonna ping you. I'm about to go schedule it now. So you should be able to
Okay.
see it once I throw it up there. YouTube, I mean, I'll see y'all in a minute. Make
Later,
sure
boo.
don't forget, bruh. If you
I know
forgot to email, check my page. It's on
I'm
or
sending
my
I'm,
profile.
look, I'm sending you music right now as we speak
All
through email.
right, bruh.
Uh,
I need all the vibes today.
I got you. I got you.
Me, don't think you slicking by neither.
I got you. I got you.
All right, I got you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for a picture to send to BME. I just sent you Sherm's picture.
All right, I got it. I just received it.
I'm about to take me a nap, and if I am, I just realized I gotta go to a freaking wake tomorrow.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a sad one.
Hey, Queen, if you come back on later on, hey, it's time for us to go into one face. So when we come into place, everybody know who the fuck we are.
Oh, okay. Let's. You know what? You keep saying that, and you're damn right about that.
So if you and Sherm, if y'all got that, if y'all want that street sign, whatever y'all come up with, let's go with that.
Okay. I gotta look for. I gotta find a theme for because it's street. It's called street science. That particular. It's called street science, so I don't know what to put with that.
Well, that's what King gonna come. That's what he coming to play.
Who?
Yes,
BME.
making the cover. You know what I'm saying? Like he can put our faces on the logo. So,
Yeah, I need the logo. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, you and Sherm come up with the logo. I'm gonna rock it, and we're gonna push it.
Thank you, King.
Hey, I'm out of here. I'm gonna drink me a couple beers, watch some football. Hey, salute to everybody.
Salute, salute. Have a good day.
Quinn, I think it's about time to go ahead and close it out. Boom the room.
Yeah, where my murder game go? Yeah, I'm out of here. So you out of here too, BME King? Bike boy, we out of here. Young, we out of here. Tay, we out of here. Have a good day.
hey, we
Terrence,
appreciate
Nico, later, y'all.
Uh,
the Queen.
hey, hey,
Later, everybody down there.
Later,
have a
Auntie.
good day, everybody. Thanks for joining the
Later.
room. Thanks for having an opinion. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to Street Science. Also, go ahead and follow the room that Queen got.
Yes, yes, and blessings to everybody. Have a beautiful day. Love.
Love, y'all.
All right, later.
Well, that's exactly what I'm telling you. It's like that wasn't hard to pick.
Oh, it,
Ah, you